some squats and we have some weighted dips. Gonna start with a warm-up. Did already a workout this morning before work. This is my second workout. This morning it was not really heavy, but it was extensive. Was fun. Did a whole collection of movements there. Now I have some basics. I was feeling good last week, by the way. I only had to cut it off because I had a call and we had some leakage by my girlfriend. We have Clark in the building. Hello. Ah, I see. YouTube is still translating the comments right away. Need to figure that out, how that works. So, I would love to have my comments in the same language people write them. Now I have to translate double for my own feeling. But thank you, Clark. Good to see you. And how are you? Totally forgot about checking that comment thing. Four, 5. Always warm up a bit in the same manner. Just an empty bar, some 60s, 100. Easy. We're going today towards an 142. This is the second week of my block, and we're gonna work towards with the weighted dips and a 62.5. I was feeling weak last week with those, although it was not on camera, but it was a weak session. Okay, 100. Let's go to my working set, which is 110. Maybe I'm gonna do some pull-ups afterwards. Just have to see. 5 on here. Can I have your opinion about isometric exercises? Always. I do isometric exercise, by the way, so of course, ask away. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, we're going to the second set. That's 125 for 5. And two and a half. We're gonna use a belt this time. I'll read the comments also in a bit. My plates. It was nice to hit some extra exercise this morning because, you know, I did some extra stuff which I neglect lots of time. So, do you think isometric exercises, I need a translator, sorry, are beneficial for the power development? So it's my own translation. Yes, I think so. Isometrics are very, very hard. One of the hardest exercises. So it's only really hard to see progress with isometric exercises. But I like the front lever. It's a really, really hard exercise. Only do it a couple of times and you're out of power. So you know it works really well. Only you cannot do them very much in big numbers after each other. Human flex, I can do them, but do a couple of them and you'll also burn up real quickly. Another one. I did, by the way, some hollow body holds this morning. Do that for a minute and you're shaking some kind like some kind of Parkinson motherfucker. So there you see, isometrics are very, very hard. So yeah, I think they have a huge place in training. So yeah, do them. I recommend it. Even in hard exercises, holding an exercise for a couple of seconds is just awesome. Even if with pull-ups, if you're above, hold it for a couple of seconds. When you're down in a push-up position, but not touching the ground, hold it for a bit. Very, very good. Also like to do it with handstand push-ups. So when I'm going to failure, I do handstand negatives, and sometimes I drop slowly down, and my last rep is just holding it in that position, so that really accumulates to some power. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, only the AMRAP set, and then the weight of this. Getting nice and warm with this. Imagine a young man from 21 with autism, very shy and timid. You like him, but he doesn't know how to handle women. You discover that you're stalking your partner. How would you handle this? I'm translating and everything. We have Mark in the building. It's now translating in all kinds of things I see. Well, if somebody's stalking my partner, I will not go around with someone. That's simple. Yeah, it's just a little bit. You know, you need to work on yourself. You're stalking people. It's a bit sick. Let's see. Yeah. Let's keep 20 on here. That translating thing from YouTube, I really need to fix that because that is really annoying. Well, the shitty is this, that I'm now busy, of course, and it's hard to check the settings and everything while you're busy. You need to do that beforehand or something. But after this, I'm also busy, so. I thought YouTube, by the way, want to push the lives. If you're doing stuff like this, it's not getting better. Okay, we have an AMRAP session. I did a bit 132. I did in 5 last week. Let's see what we do now. But I had some good ones in it. Would you have, zou je enige medelijden met hebben, dat hij autistisch is? No, I would not have sorry. I would not feel sorry because you know, although you're autistic, you need to know boundaries and stuff. If you don't know that, then simply, you know, I'm not hanging with you. First thing I'm gonna do is check how you fix that with the comment section. One. So, leave it by this. Not feeling super strong, but got 2, so that is something. Let's see how the weight dips are going. Let's do a couple just to break it in. Did some dips in the park last week. That was also nice. Yeah, I can check it here. Yeah, stockings. Of course, awkward behavior. Some people Gaat niet naar. Some people grab to it, and when they don't understand social, and they don't have social vaardigheden. I don't know. I'm gonna. I fix it, I think. So I think I put the synchronization stuff out because it was really getting to me. So now I can read up the comments the way they were meant to be. I don't know how people will view that from the other side. So let me know. Were the comments also in your own language from that side? That I'm pretty curious about. Write that down. Two. Could have been better. Maybe a 3. Maybe better. That is what it is. We're gonna have a lot of place for this one. Each case 2.5. Need some 20s. It's funny because my squats are not, I'm not squatting that much with weight. I still notice that you really get stronger with only doing 1 set of heavy squats a week. So all this short little bit of work is working. It's always fun for me to think about. So even if you don't see progression, you will see results eventually. Let's see. So, don't know if somebody can type something so I can see if my chat is correct again. Then I only have to make sure that it stays like that. Okay, weighted dips with 62.5. Quickly check. We got a 960 leg one. That is a high number. Right. 3, 4, 6, 7. Not super sore. I think I noticed that I was missing some high pumps this week. Most of the time when I did a high pump set the day before or 2 days before, I have better results. But it was a long time this week, busy with work and other stuff. So my biggest set, a little bit lost now. Ah, yes, now it's normal English, yeah. Cool. I thought people who claim they have supernatural abilities because of the prolonged meditation. Let's talk about supernatural. Because that is a weird term. If something exists, it's natural. And then you have the stuff that don't exist. But then it is non-existing. So everything that exists is natural. There is no supernatural. If something is happening, it is natural. So, just science. And if you cannot explain it yet, doesn't mean it is not natural. But everything that is natural. That's creation, that is nature, that is everything that is. What would you choose? Real honey or 0 calorie sugars? I'm using 0 calorie sugars. I have some sweetener at by my oatmeal every morning. So, yeah, personal. I tried honey, but most honey is fake, by the way. It's just a bunch of sugars, and that's it. So I switched to the 0 calories. And I have no problems with that. That destroyer is destroying some myths again. Yeah, but there are no myths. So people cannot explain it. They call it supernatural or whatever you want to call it. Maybe God or... But everything that is happening is through nature. Everything has also... everything needs to hold up by the laws and physics of nature. But we don't know all those physics and laws yet, because we only see the perspective from our small planet, and we miss a billion other stars, galaxies, and maybe extra universes. So we know so little. Yeah. That's it. Second set. Oh, thanks for answering. I like that. So everything is supernatural, or what isn't, absolutely is non-existent. It can't even be conceived of. No, I don't say that. That I need to come back to that. Maybe some stuff that is happening that we see for supernatural is completely normal, but we just don't understand it yet. So let me put it like that. I think, and many researchers also, but I'm no researcher, don't get me wrong, but lots of people think that the mind has also extra powers, like the telepathy, moving stuff with your brain and everything. But we're doing that in some sense or way. We can plug our brains into computers and compute them from a distance. So that is something, we can. We also can communicate with others without talking. We can see behind us without seeing. That's stuff we daily do, by the way. So the brain is capable of much more. We only need to understand it, train it, and everything. But first, we're gonna do some weighted dips. And second, we need to train our psyche. So as long as we don't control our emotions and all those simple animalistic behaviors, we're nowhere. So people who say they have extra powers, but they cannot even control the basic emotions and behaviors, they're fucking lying. Second set, height and 7. before this. Now when you get heavier, yeah, it will take off by this weight way more reps all of a sudden. Seven. Down. 7, 7. I did last week also a bunch of 7s with lower weight. So still feeling better. Don't know why I do my belt off. So I see you can talk about anything. Talk about training. You can talk about nature. You can talk about philosophy. I don't care. I'm ready for anything. And if I'm not ready, I will just say it. Because there is more stuff that I don't know than I know. So, but only from the moment you realize that, the world's opening. Really opening. It's funny. One set left, and I was thinking of quickly doing a set of 100 pull-ups, and then I'm gonna close off my life and gonna do a quick burpee workout. Don't know if I'm filming that or not, because I'm sitting with time and uploading, but yeah, that's my plan for now. Oh, I have another question here. May I ask your thoughts on online dating? Today it's a lot more prevalent than in the past. Are online relationships real? In my opinion, they are not. Not until the two meet in person. Yeah, I think so too, but I have no experience with that. So, who am I to talk about that? That's not my my field of knowledge. Totally not. So never did it. Never had a date, by the way, even in that sense. Not even online or in real life. I just meet people and it clicks or it clicks not. But so yeah, that is interesting. Well, I think it's maybe up to them. If two people, well, more people, I don't know. If people meet online and they have an agreement together that they have a relationship, who am I to say they have not? That's not my type of relationship. But hey, I see a shitload of relationships which I don't call relationships. Because the cheating, the not taking care of each other, So yeah, there are a lot of relationship things where I'm not agreeing with. But is it then not a relationship? I don't know. Up to them. Also, do you believe online relationships can lead to real relationships? Yes, I heard some people who met on what's called Tinder. It's a Dutch dating app, and they have a relationship now, children even. So yeah, they say so. Myths breaks bodies adapt. Yes, Marco. How old are you, sir? I'm 40 years young. Let's do my third set. Then we're gonna do a quick buyout 100, just to get some reps in. Keep the back active. There's a lot of pull-ups, by the way, this weekend. That's nice. Low on burpees, high on pull-ups. So you have to make some choices if you want to adapt. Oh. Six. Meager 6. But you have tried it. I need to come off on in a little bit time. Moment. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Also, turn on the heater a little bit. Cold outside, but I had it on when I came home from work because it is really cold here. So. Oh, what I'm doing here. Let's place and tap alarm. Also nice even. Changing plates is a workout on itself sometimes. Oh, I don't forget. 6. I can fill in my spreadsheet later. Let's see. Oh. Thanks for answering. So, your mindset is your mind your own business type thing. Yeah. Each their own. I'm the same. Just feel if someone been in an online relationship for years and haven't met in. So okay. Oh. Let's read the comments quickly. Persons. Then I wonder why they are continuing it. But maybe visa users if they are different countries, etc. Well, some countries have visas, of course. But, yeah, I never had a long distance relationship. Not further than maybe 100 kilometers or something. So that really is not counting. But yeah, I have no experience on that field. Also, not online. So I'm not the guy to ask for that type of thing. People are happy with it. Fine by me. I started going to 22 days back. Before I could do 3 push-ups, now I can do 1. I feel weaker. I need to read a comment. To hum? What do you mean by hum? Maybe to the gym. So if you feel weaker, you need more recovery. So 2 to 3 days recovery for a muscle group is perfect. Then hit it again. And don't worry if you feel weaker. That happens. You need to adapt. It takes some time. Just go, do some stuff, and don't think about it. Your gains are not made in weeks or days. It is made in months and years. So think, I'm gonna train for a lifetime. It will come. Just move. Gains will come. Have fun, by the way. Don't forget it. That's the best tip for tennis elbow. Go to a physiotherapist. That's my best tip. And I am not that. Chris Krabel in the house. Salute, brother. Much love. Of course. Much love to Sacramento. I deal with it a lot. I understand. But you need to see a doctor or need to see a physiotherapist. If I have something, I just do that. By the way, I have no experience with a tennis elbow. I had rotator cuff issues before I was hitting burpees. Never had it again. And maybe just some minor things, but nothing really crazy. But I'm always asking professional advice. And why? Because you can learn from those people. So why not? And I have it in my package for my healthcare. So, I will be dumb if I'm not going to see a smarter person than I am. Always go to the smartest people you know. Ask advice from them. I'm not that. I can tell you. Yeah, going to the gym, I saw. Hit that like, thank you. And we have Leo in the house, Chris Krabel, beast. So, did my squats, did my weighted dips. 62.5. Now we're gonna run a quick set of 100 pull-ups. Afterwards, I'm gonna do some burpees. On camera, off camera, don't know, but you will see in the end, of course. Oh, also, by the way, for those who missed it, really want to make a bit advertisement for that. I'm gonna make a burpee playlist on my channel with all kinds of variations. Just do a set of 100, and that is it. And it's become a separate playlist. So if you're going to my channel, I have now one session in, 106 counts, unbroken, nothing crazy, but everything will be added on there with every set of 100. So also Zulus, commandos, all kinds of pumps, all kinds of counts, maybe some stuff I don't know yet. I'm gonna throw it all on there to create a huge library for people to check and watch if they want to learn or searching for some burpees. And you don't have to go search through all kinds of videos. You have just a playlist. Seek something. Patrice in the house. Koek. Yes. Much love. Bro, changing style a bit. You're an excellent person, but you look 50. Don't care. Really don't care. So, and I'm not changing my style because somebody is saying that. By the way, some people think I'm 30, others think I'm 40, you maybe think I'm 50. And I really don't care. If I'm looking goddamn 80, who cares? I'm still doing heavier work, faster work than most people they are in the 20s doing. So don't care. Is Clark still in the house? Don't know. Clark, are you still in the house? Yeah, style-wise. I only wear black shorts. Got so bunch, so shitload of black shorts. So yeah, don't care about the looks. It's fine to be 50. I'm 52. Yeah. And like I said, even if people think I'm 80, I'm still fitter than most people in the 20s. Fuck that. We're doing this for real fitness, not for the looks. I'm no model. So, if I was a model, maybe life was easier. It is not. And better for me that it is not. But it is fun. It is fun. It is a fun comment. I like those comments. Hope you're having a great one. Dan Hemsworth, salute. Yeah, here, Patrice also 52. Well, what's wrong with people in the 50s? Well, I guess you're a bit younger then. Okay. Quick set of 100. Let's make this a 6 rep system for now. And I'm not saying that the insult you, just suggestion. You're a destroyer. I see that this is not as an insult. It's all cool. But it is a fun one. Zelf niet de rijdt is down because I'm gonna fuck this up. 6. 12. Destroyer is the truth. I'm not sure that doesn't ask for respect. He demands it with his work ethic. Thank you, appreciate that. You're the same. You know, I don't like to brag about anything, but just show the work, and that is what people are viewing. That's it. You know, I can make a whole big motivational story about it. I'm not that guy. Just show your work. You know, do your fucking thing, and go on with the day. That's what we do. Then the man. Goed destroyer hebben. Luca, voor een bepaald weekschema of doe je gewoon waar je zin in hebt? Ja en nee. I'm gonna come back on that. This is an 12, 18. So yeah, my weights are planned in blocks of 4 weeks. And some guy, Rom Simpson, he's in the comment section of in how do you say it? Forgot the name. It's in the section down below if you have the video. He made a program for me. I changed it a bit to my own liking, and I play with it. So that is what I'm trying to do each week. Some set a set form of sets. But everything I do with burpees, pull-ups, body weight, that is all freestyle. Depends on my work, on my time, what I need to do for my own feeling. I write down everything I do, so I have an overview of what I'm doing and try to balancing everything out. And I need to hit my pull-ups again because I want to not get too long with this. Do not want to be busy too long with this. I need a good set in an okay time. Not gonna make this a record or anything. Just getting 100 pulls in. That's it. 26. Salute, brother. Keep rapping. Thank you for coming by. Mr. Destroyer, what do you do professionally other than fitness? I remove asbestos. That is what I'm doing for work. And indeed, show up, get it done, go about your day is right, all off. Yeah. Do you have Frisian roots? I don't know, but my name is 100% Fries. For people who don't know, we have a small province in the top of the Netherlands. My name is coming from that province originally, but I was born in Rotterdam. Oh, I almost thought I was there. It is 32. The whole idea is for doing a 6 now, and just out of my mind. It feels good, so I'm doing it. My goal is to make the 6s more natural and normal. I can hold 5s for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours maybe even. I know that. I need to hold 6s also for longer. And then again, from some point, we need to hold 7s, 8s, 10s. You know, just how far I can take it. 40. Almost 50. So, 46. Let's go. $52. Oh, just over the half. And what's your max pull-ups? Around 30. Depends. You know, I have some days I can do 20. Some days I do in 30. So with chin-ups I can go over 30 even. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother. Chemical X. Salute. Thank you. Appreciate that. And my muscle-ups, by the way, for those who don't know, I did in the past a set of 18 in one go. So not doing that today anymore. But I think for muscle-ups now is my 10, 12. Before I started chicken wing it. I can do more, I think, but I was not pushing for bigger sets with that. Maybe in the summer I can push more for that again. I can maybe check if I can do a set of 20 muscle-ups or something. 58. Now if I can hit a set of 20 muscle-ups with a good form, I will be really happy. But back in the day my form was worse. Now with muscle-ups I try to stretch all the way out when I'm in the bottom position and then go back up. I have a little bit of knee drive. I need to lose that also, but you know, it is a hard thing. Good morning, respect you. Thank you. But you know, it is all een momentopname. How do you say that in English? You know, it is all in the moment. So every moment, every day is different. You're not hitting a PR every day. So if you do, it's a lucky day. It's not really where it comes about. Most of the time, just boring training, and that's it. So yeah, just do your thing, get your reps in, and at some point you will make progress and see all of a sudden some jumps. And then you go back again. And then, then you hate it. Then you're gonna work hard. Then you have maybe again a PR. And then you drop down again. Because it is hard to hold always a PR time for something, or PR rep number. So yeah, you can not always live on the top of your your abilities. By the way, work is also an important factor. The difference is, if I work or not, is so big. 70, 11 minutes. If I'm not working, I have so much energy left. That's why in vacations I have sometimes more the time to do all those bigger routines. And also in a good time. So you have to take the moment when you can. And the rest of the time, just train. Do not think too much. Do not wish too much. Just get it done. And also with the best intention you can have. Mm. 76. Okay, so information is volume with lower reps, and the rest will follow. No, that is not entirely true. I try to play with high reps and low reps. So I want to have a couple high rep sessions for every muscle group I do in a week, but also some lower rep sessions with maybe some weight. So yeah, and some days you're practicing things slowly with low repetitions, but you're focusing on form and everything, Some people are not aware of their form. They just want to hit the numbers and get it done. But I'm seeing half reps, I'm seeing crooked bodies. That's not what I want. And other times you do chase a high rep number in a certain time, but still you want to make it look good. And other times, sure, I'm also playing with handstands, isometrics, the weights, trying to be as diverse as I can. This morning I hit maybe 20 different exercises. Not till failure, but just, practicing movement. That's it. And that's what I'm doing, practicing movement. And that is what I want to make better. The movement itself. I'm gonna take a look at the movement. Sometimes I watch videos of myself back, and I'm seeing some stuff that I think, I can tweak it there or there. I also want to, it also has some aesthetics, Don't care about the body, but how you perform a movement is really, for me, important. It needs to be tight, strict, has a certain flow. Yeah. Hey, there we have Clark. Let's go, Clark. Brother, if you was in the gym and a very overweight man was squatting, minding his own business, and unfortunately he craps himself, I could have known you drop something like this. And everyone stares and some laughs at him. How would you react? Well, at first I would laugh, of course. I'm also just a man. By the way, if you cannot laugh about it yourself, there is where it goes wrong. If you're ashamed of it, don't be. Everybody craps himself someday, you know, in life. You know, don't worry about it. Yeah. I've seen some colleagues crapping their pants multiple times. We don't care. Also, how do you need to react? You know, I'm not that guy that is, you know, pitiful from, oh, that poor thing, you know. I'm just a simple man. This shit, laugh about it, and clean yourself up. Proceed with your doings, day, and anything. Yes, I'm sure there's always black shorts. Yes, sir, you know, James. Pork chop. Salute, brother. Salute. Where was I? 82. Busy with my buyout. I love your answer, brother. Honestly. So, your advice would be simply, don't be ashamed. Yes. Just laugh about it. And feel sorry for him, probably. Don't be. Why? It's just shit. Who cares? Maybe I need to write this down because I know if I'm gonna talk, forgetting that. Simply lovely. I love your approach. And the flopper, what's your body weight? Don't know. Get the question a lot. I never weigh myself. It's been maybe a year since I weighed myself. But it's always, my whole life, almost my whole life, of course, around 80. My grown-up life, at least. Yeah, you know, with shit, piss, vomit, all those things. Fucking hell, laugh about it. Doesn't matter. Every human being shits. Who cares? By the way, so sometimes at work, we don't have, maybe we're working in, you know, in a big factory hall or something. We don't have doors in the bedrooms, the toilets. We just shit with the doors open. So colleagues are walking by, pass each other toilet paper. We even shit in bags where somebody is standing next to us. Yeah, we are disgusting beings. But, you know, we don't care. We only laugh about it. We like that. Okay. Easy 100. 1849, with some talking, of course. 100. So that's the whole idea was to do this with sixes. Sixes were a heavier rep scheme for me, but you know, it feels easy. So that's what we want, to make it feel easy and getting a good amount of work done. Now I'm quickly gonna switch to something else. Wanna hit some quick set of burpees, and then I'm done. The only question is if we're gonna film it or not. Don't know. You are probably gonna see it or not. And again, check out my new playlist section. There's one video in there, but there will be many more with burpee variations. Spread the word, check it from time to time. We'll be adding on over time all kinds of stuff. That's it. Closing off. Did I miss something? No, I think not. Salute. Keep rapping. Let's go.